Alright, so we're with Verdun. I want to talk about Battlefield 1 and some more things I don't like and things I like, and this is sort of in response to Matimio's and Level Cap's videos and that and such. What don't I like? Should I talk about things I like or I don't like first? Or some more things I like and don't like. This is live, so if you hear me just stop talking, that's because I'm focusing on the game. Yep, I knew that was gonna happen. You never poke above. Never a good idea. What do we have? But yes, one of the things I don't like is, like, a lot of people are calling for every class to have access to bolt actions. I don't think every class should have access to bolt actions. I do, however, think more than the scout class should have access to bolt actions. Not every bolt action, though. I think that scouts should have access, or the medic class should have access to a carbine length rifle, as the scout class should have a longer range rifle. How didn't that get him? So what I'm talking about is, here's a perfect example. The Gewehr 1888, right? Which is the previous model to the G98. But in the scout class should have access to the Gewehr 98 long rifle. The medic class should have access to the Carbiner 1888. Which the difference is that the carbine length, this one that I'm using, would have shorter range, so it'd be better for medium range usage, which the medic class already is supposed to be the medium range class. Because if you look, now it's a friendly. It's not a guy, alright. But yeah, if you look, the Mondragon rifle, let me pronounce it better. The Mondragon, I think Mondragon. It's not Mondragon. It's like Mondragon or something, because it's a Mexican word, Mexican designer. But that rifle in all the beta footage, and I've watched every video I could find on it. Really tired of people stealing other people's videos. 'Cause, that's just insulting to the person who made the video. Get out. Sorry about that. That's our guy. But yeah, the Mondragon, it can equip the scope. It can equip a scope which makes it sort of into a semi-sniper rifle, or it's basically a medium range gun. That's how the carbines would be, a medium range gun. They wouldn't be able to compete at long range. And as you can see already, fudge, that guy behind me almost got me killed. Stop blocking the trench. It's a guy. Verdun, you really need to improve your hit detection, because I was right on him. But yeah, since the Mondragon's already a medium range gun, the carbine would be, maybe slightly more powerful. Like in core, instead of taking 4 shots, I believe I counted the Mondragon takes 4 shots, one or two to the head. I forget. I need to rewatch some of the footage. Yeah, it would maybe take 3 shots. Crap. I forgot about this gun. You have to shoot every round before you can reload. So yeah, that's what I think about carbines. I don't think the assault class should have them, and I don't think the support class should have access to carbine length bolt actions. Why? Well, because the assault is kind of the trench raider kind of guy, the close-up guy, because they already have access to both submachine guns and shotguns. Meaning, this is the close range class, and this is the class they are going to excel at close range. The bolt actions don't really fit that, unless you give them the sawed-off bolt actions. They did have those. You'll see, like, the engineers that would dig tunnels, like, underneath, they would often cut their rifles down to real small sizes in order to use them in tunnels. Oh, out of the way, idiots. A lot of idiots have joined this game ever since Battlefield 1. I'm the leader. I know I smoke, but smoke's useless in Verdun. Unless you're attacking. On this map, it's completely useless. But, yeah, another thing I do not like, and we went over the bolt actions, but another thing I do not like is the change to Conquest. I do not like the change to Conquest. It's not Conquest anymore, it's Domination. Because before, with Conquest, deaths actually mattered, so the medic, or reviving people, was actually really good. Oh, he's lagging. I'm gonna die. Otter. That reminds me of the Otter clan from World of Tanks. Armored Warfare. MP-18, can you calm down? How didn't that get him? Hit detection. Hit detection, especially with these newer guns we're done, like these ones, is just... it's just not there, sometimes. But, yeah, I do not like the change to Conquest, because, as I said, like, before in Conquest, like, reviving people was a lot more important, because, you know, the tickets... Like, I never played... I didn't really like Conquest. I never really liked Conquest. And on Battlefield 4, I hated Conquest. In Bad Company 2, I particularly liked Conquest. Why? Because a lot of the maps were a lot better. In Battlefield 4, I don't feel like it's very good. And yeah, now with Battlefield 1 changing Conquest, because apparently it's too confusing for new players or something, which means COD kiddies that are abandoning Armored or their Call of Duty because Armored or Infinite dislikes this is terrible looking. Or it's not a Call of Duty game. It's probably just gonna have more of the like I believe we now have more futuristic Call of Duties than World War II ones. But yeah, so I don't like the new Conquest mode. It's not Conquest, it's just Domination. It's like Domination Large, I would call it now. I'm actually gonna shoot those shots so I can put a full clip in. Yes, that's a clip. You put the clip into the magazine. He dead? Oh, what side is he on? God, nope, that was the other way. See me turn that fast? Yeah. I see him. You could see him under those planks. But, anything? Yeah, like I said, I don't like... the Operations game mode. The Operations game mode that I read about, it seems really interesting. Because this type of game mode, I believe, hasn't existed in a Battlefield, where it's a match taking place over multiple maps. No one know how to flank? Look, guys. You go up. Up. Come on. Come on. Yeah. No, don't die to barbed wire. Look, guys, I can flank. There you go. 4 kills. It's me, a German. I flanked. But yeah. I might even play the game. It's bad they don't have that in Verdun. Stop pushing me. Oh, there's a guy on the ground. There's a Belgian. But, anything else? Yeah, the Operations game mode sounds really cool. It sounds like multiplayer campaign from Red Orchestra, where you have one battle taking place over multiple maps, and it can last... Technically, I think it could last forever. Right? Which sounds really neat. I don't think... yeah, I hope it's really fun. No, I'm doing pretty fine here. Stop. I hate when people ask you to switch. It's like, no. Oh! I thought I didn't. I thought I almost didn't get him. Oh, I clicked. But yeah, yeah, Operation sounds cool. The planes need some work. The planes definitely need some work, how they bounce off of trees and such. Sorry about that. Right there, people. Right there. This team would be lost without me. I mean, we're losing by 2, which is pretty bad. There's a Belgian. Guys, there's a Belgian. You're a German. Oh, Americans. And that shot didn't register. Great job, Verdun. You really need... I really hope they fix this when by the time it comes to consoles, because this bad of hit registration with a controller, not gonna be good. It's really like after you stop running. Like it's the time between you stop running and you shoot is when it doesn't, or it has a hard time registering. I mean, that first shot there I missed, so. But anything else like and dislike? But Level Cap was talking about how the LMGs are harder to use. I think he was trying to use them like they were pseudo assault rifles. Hold on 1 second. Oh, did we take it? But oh. What was I talking about? Yeah, dog pushed open the door. Sorry. Oh yeah, the LMGs don't work like I shot there. But they don't work like kind of like the pseudo assault rifles like they did in Battlefield 4, because generally speaking, they were just kind of worse assault rifles with more ammo. And I think he was complaining that they didn't work in close range, like against SMGs, which I think is good. I think that, you know, they shouldn't work in close range. I think that they should be the, you know, the medium longish range. Poke out. Oh, fudge. I could use some help, team. Oh, an American. I know there was a Belgian behind me. What was I talking about? Sorry. Gameplay gets distracting. I love Verdun. But, yeah, the LMGs. I'm glad they don't work like pseudo assault rifles. He said, like... I'm also glad that he was talking about how the bipod's a lot more important than it used to be. Because in Battlefield 4, the bipod was... I mean, I think I found, like, maybe 3 occasions where I I could actually use the bipod. I mean, generally speaking, the just putting different attachments on is better than, yeah, trying to get the stability with the bipod, because it takes so long to, like, get into the bipod, and then whenever you're reloading, it takes you out of the bipod, and you have to get back in instead of just, like, leaving the gun there and then reloading it. You know what I mean? Yeah, a lot of people bought this game because of the Verdun. A lot of people, out of the way. Fine, I'll go around. Barbed wire. Oh, man, Zab must be having a field day. But yeah, I'm glad the bipod it has a lot more emphasis in Battlefield 1. I think it's possible for me to flank. Wow, team, you are really bad. Belgian, you see his body armor? That apparently protects him from pistol shots. What was that? I was right on him. Oh. Did I kill with every shot? Guys behind me preventing me from backing up. And our entire team left. Or no, my squad left. Huh. Ugh, a lot of people bought this because of Battlefield 1, the summer sale. There's a guy there. No one can get him? He's right there. Look, see? There's another guy. Do none of you know how to aim? You put the sights on the guy and you press the fire button. But yeah, tanks. Tanks. I'm glad that they have multiple types of tanks, and they're, you know, you get to kind of choose which type you get. You know, like the Renault FT there's the German one, and then there's the British one, which I kind of hope they include more tanks, because they're missing some really cool ones from World War One. I hope they have the Whippet light tank. The Whippet light tank was probably, I think, the fastest tank in World War One. 30 and 18. It's not that bad. That's actually not good. Zab can go over 200 kills. But yeah, the Whippet light tank was a really fast tank that was just armed with machine guns. It was a really cool tank. Go look it up. And the Saint-Chamond French tank is a really cool one. It looks like a weird bus. I don't know, that's the way I'd describe it. It's got this huge gun in the front. It's like 75 millimeter. I actually know how big that is because, you know, I'm American. We don't measure with that. We do, but we don't. But, what else? Some armored cars definitely need... Oh, there's... I clicked, game. I clicked. See, like this map, the smoke screen's a lot more useful. I think that guy just missed 4 times. See, and now I got the Gewehr, or the long rifle for the long range shots. Oh, something I don't like about Battlefield 1, the gun selection. One of the guns that they've shown so far does not belong in the game. The French Glicenti semi-automatic rifle does not belong in the game. Why it doesn't belong? Well, because it's a prototype, and you're just like, oh, and I don't mind prototypes being in the game. I actually like prototypes being in the game, because they'd never see the light of day otherwise. But what I don't like is that gun is from 20 years before World War One, and which is kind of annoying that they would put that in. I'm gonna go back to the main menu because now I just kind of want to talk, and I have to end the video soon. But yeah, that gun's from the 1890s, and it was a prototype with like 5 made. I don't know why it's in the game. It doesn't make any sense to be in the game. It'd be like putting, the Pedersen rifle or the Thompson auto rifle in a World War II game. They were prototypes that the U.S. military rejected. Why would they? They're cool guns. I mean, the Thompson auto rifle is kind of like a Thompson after a submachine gun tried to make a rifle using the same concept, but it didn't work right. And the Pedersen rifle was a really cool rifle. You should look it up. The Pedersen rifle, TFB TV and Forgotten Weapons has some videos on it. Really cool rifle. Had some problems. Only worked with lubricated ammunition, which that's a problem for the military. Yeah, just put more prototype weapons in the game, but make sure they're from 1914 to 1918, not 1890 something. Or don't put anything post-war, which I hope they don't. I really hope they don't. Anything to dislike or like? Anything else? I don't like the French DLC. I mean, they should have been in the main game, but I guess they are including Austria-Hungary and Italy, which aren't usually thought of. Well, Italy's definitely not thought of for World War One. They fought against Austria-Hungary, which is a big surprise because they were allies, and then Italy stabbed them in the back. But yeah, I'm gonna end it here. So, discuss more in the comments. What you like and don't like about Battlefield 1. So yeah, bye.